In 1348, when the poet Geoffrey Chaucer was about 5 years old, a plague pandemic passed through England, killing 1 person in 3. It had passed through Italy the year before, killing even more. It's described firsthand by Giovanni Boccaccio as it sweeps through Florence. His father worked for the sanitation department, and his father died, along with half the clergy and medical staff. Florence was a proud republic, so they took care of everyone, baking bread in communal ovens and welcoming in desperate people from the countryside. Half the population died. Further north at Milan, under the Visconti dictator princes, they simply bricked up any house with a plague outbreak. Those inside all died, but general mortality was 20%. This was the greatest pandemic in human history, affecting everyone from China to Greenland. There was suffering on a global scale. Consequences were complex, long-term, and not all bad. Workers found to be truly indispensable during the pandemic could better dictate conditions of labour afterwards. Farm workers moved towards negotiating their own waged labour and away from feudal obligations. Scientists beat down stupid theories about who owned the pandemic, who was responsible for it. And artists thought how to regenerate civil society through painting, poetry, music, and storytelling. Geoffrey Chaucer tells of men and women from all social classes heading to Canterbury to thank St. Thomas of Becket, the saint that hem hath holpen when that they were sick. Each tells a tale along the way. Chaucer invents modern English poetry, and Boccaccio, out of the pandemic, invents the novel. His Decameron tells of 10 young people self-isolating to survive the plague, telling all kinds of tales, comic, tragic, sexually outrageous, full of friendships across the faith divides of Muslims, Christians, and Jews. And our chance is coming soon, for us to show too, as this pandemic recedes, what arts and sciences can do.